Ready for the next match? But I'm going to bring it to you. In the red corner, Jimmy Graesser, 168 pounds, 7-time Florida state champion, U.S. team trials and U.S. Open gold medalist, said he ain't having it. Let's give it up for Jimmy Graesser. In the blue corner, George Bell, 158 pounds, of not having it, 6-time North Carolina state champion. Let's give it up for George Bell. They're going to throw down.
Here's a look at George Bell, earned a Bachelor of Arts from Shaw University in Raleigh, North Carolina. He's a bass player specializing in jazz and trained also in the classical music.
George is a very skilled martial artist. He holds black belts in several martial arts. He is an incredibly intense competitor. Jimmy is very well experienced, and George looks to be giving up about 15 to 17 pounds to Jimmy here.
Graesser, 7-time Florida state champion, 2-time Colorado state champion, and the California state champion.
He's made the rounds.
1998, yeah.
He's made the rounds, yeah. Jimmy made a comeback this year in a middleweight division. He's naturally about 170, 172 pounds. Very, very calm in the ring, very controlled. Doesn't like to give too many opportunities to his opponent, likes to stay in command of the match. George coming in with axe kick to the head. Back kick to the body, scoring 3 points for George Bell.
Come on, Red.
Jimmy Graesser coming back to his coach, trying to get some words in between before they call action back to the referee called the action back.
George is such a counterpuncher. Turned into a staring contest.
He's interesting, though. He's changed his tactics a little bit. A lot of people just expect him to wait for them to move, and he's coming off. You can see him coming off first there.
Good shot to the body by Bell, and see the confidence growing in him.
He's got a tremendous amount of experience as well. George has been around the point circuit for a while, the Olympic style of fighting, and now in the Pro TKD. And here we have Roland Ferrer talking to Jimmy Graesser. Let's see if we can listen in and see what they're coming up with.
This is just a little outside. Just give me understand. That's good. Go backside. Backside. Works. Okay, it works.
Roland Ferrer telling Jimmy Graesser to counter George Bell's axe kick, a back spinning kick or a back kick. To the open side. Coach Dae-Sung Lee filling George Bell in.
After first round. Blue 7 points. Red 3 points.
7-3 lead for George Bell after round number 1.
George Bell with the lead on Jimmy Graesser. Let's see if Jimmy opens it up a little bit here. 4 points can be made up real quick in Pro TKD. George going for the face. Again. Now that got Jimmy's attention. Jimmy thought he was going to have a cakewalk in here with George Bell. George again going to the head. He could be opening up a huge lead right here.
2 shots to the head. That's 10 points right there.
Well, we'll see if they give him.
If he gets credited with both.
If they gave him the 3 or the 5 points. Jump. Of course, he was airborne when he threw him. That's 5 points. Here's George in the corner. Expecting Jimmy to come in, throwing the back hook kick. Back reverse kick. Jimmy trying to push George into the corner. Faking motion, George shutting him down. Wants to hold on to a big lead. Jimmy's got to get going here. Jimmy's not used to being behind. George ducking.
Let's go.
Excellent move. Better that than get your head taken off. That back hook kick that Jimmy threw. Jimmy has so much power in his legs. George Bell on quickly, very intelligently falling on the mat. If he went off, that'd be negative 5 points. He would have lost that big lead he's building up right now.
Not to mention he was was in position to really get drilled there as well, too. Is that a good defensive move
to fall on the mat? In this case, in Pro Taekwondo, yes, because if you go off the mat and fall down on the main floor, that's -5 points. So hit the mat. There's Roland Ferrer telling him to kick to the backside and then go to the front.
Entry. You have to be first on entry. Okay, you don't feel short. You should cut first. You don't cut first. But you have to make the entry first. You have to give me 10, you understand? You have to give me 10. So that means you're moving the whole time. You're moving the whole time.
You go inside, so what do you gotta do? You gotta go inside. That's
Yes, sir.
Right?
No problem.
Right.
George Bell breathing kind of heavy. It's going to be interesting to see how he holds up for this last 90 seconds.
He's got a huge lead, 16 over.
After the second round, the score is
18-3.
blue 16, red 3.
George with a
16.
13-point lead. Jimmy's going to have to open up his offense and attack George continuously. George is tired. Jimmy's got to see that. Coach Roland Ferrer telling him he's got to come in, get inside George. He's got to make the entry. He's got to step inside.
This could lead to something big here.
Actually, Jimmy's letting George get off first.
No holding, no holding.
He lets George get off first. Is George going to have a field day, and he's going to win this match. Jimmy playing the counter fighter, which is normally George's part. George feels he can dance for the next 90 seconds. He's going to have actually he'll get penalized if he does it too much. Referee Hamon Lee will stay right outside.
They started the clock late. The clock started about 5 to 10 seconds late. So see how this affects the match.
Jimmy Graesser helping George Bell up and intending to put him right back down on the mat in the next few seconds. George going for the face again. Jimmy is falling farther behind. He's going to have to get off. We're looking for a knockout if he wants to win this match. He's bigger, he's stronger, and he's just not attacking.
Not attacking, and Bell, usually a counter puncher, is a guy that he's really turned it around.
Actually, now Jimmy's in George's game. Jimmy's got to attack. This is where George shines, when people have to attack him, and they have to inch in, and they're very wary. They're very tentative. Jimmy's been very tentative to attack George, which is great for George. Then he can just start picking his own shots. Boom, he attacks. It totally frustrates Jimmy. George has played an intelligent match. Brilliant with the help of Coach Dae-Sung Lee.
Punch it out. Fight.
Final 23 seconds.
Let's go.
Jimmy waited. Too little.
10 seconds. 10 seconds. Let's go.
George can just stay out of the way now.
8 seconds left. He'll dance. George is very good at it. As we say, getting on the bicycle. He's riding around. George going missing just by a hair with the back spinning kick to Jimmy's face.
Jimmy got him pretty good on the hip on that last shot.
George will be icing that back in Colorado Springs tomorrow.
See George trying to shake that one off.
Expending a lot of energy tonight. George is a tough competitor. In the Philadelphia area is going to be opening up a school in the Phoenix, Arizona area, which is going to emphasize children, teaching them discipline, confidence. He really likes working with kids, and he's great with them as well. Taekwondo has been such a great thing for children all over the country.
Blue 17,
emphasizing
red 4, blue wins.
17-4.
George, the winner, victory over Jimmy Graesser.
Let these guys hear it, y'all.
George Bell, 2 wins tonight.
George Bell stacking his resume with wins. Getting the crowd going. George, ever the showman. Paying his respects to Coach Dae-Sung Lee and